Hello everyone, welcome back to a brand new stream, and today we're here back on Assetto, and we have the round 4 layout already for BDC Buxton. It's the same as last year, so yeah, it's going to be super fun. So yeah, I think let's just get straight into it, and yeah, figure out this layout. I've driven it before, driven it in real life, which is cool, really cool. But yeah, thanks Timorous. Yeah, anyway, let's get straight into it. Now there is a lot of walls on this track, and I'm going to be in those walls, definitely in the stream. There we go, first corner, putting a wall. But yeah, that's unavoidable. I'm going to be putting a wall, but you know, we'll get used to it. First lap is looking very shocking so far. Thanks for the support on that video. It was really cool being at Snetterton and doing all that stuff and doing all the demos. What am I doing wrong here? I've just spun out and crashed into the wall multiple times. Whose car? Oh! I can't think now. I know whose car it is, but I've absolutely forgotten now. Has this car got less lock than others, or is that just me being weird? Maybe I just need to carry this angle. Maybe I'm just being a bit too aggressive with it. Oh! Ah, Max. I carried it out a little bit too long there, just trying to get into that clip completely and messed up my entire line. It's way harder to make adjustments in this car. Ah! Should have gone back on throttle a second earlier. And then, yeah. So basically, you guys probably get the gist of the layout. You go around, go through the middle, and then do this cool little roundabout thing at the end. And wide, I thought I had way more luck. But yeah, how's everyone doing? I hope you guys are enjoying so far. If you are, give a like. I know, we're like 2 minutes in. Calm down, Max. But yeah, so let's go and see what's what. I think we should be good on this layout after a couple of laps. Yeah, driven this layout quite a lot. Quite a lot less on the sim. This is where I first had my very big battle with Dave. I'm changing cars. This is where I first had my massive battle with Dave Egan, and yeah, it was super cool. That was my first like big battle against someone who's a crazy driver. But yeah, and I went against him the other day. I managed to beat him, which was really cool. He accidentally drove into the back of me and messed up his tie rods and couldn't get back out. But yeah, hi Theo, how's it going? Hope everyone's doing super good. But I'm happy we've got the layout now, so I get loads and loads of practice. I'm also very happy because Buxton is only 40 minutes away from my house. So when we actually do this thing, it's going to be super close for me, and I can go home and sleep in my own bed. Yep, once you hit these walls, there's not much going back. Last year when I did this in my E30, I did hit a wall. But I managed, it wasn't very good, but I managed to just haul it out. And I think it actually won me the battle because the person chasing me was like, oh, he's hit the wall, there's no way he's going to do a run, like a good run. And then left me a gap, and I put it right on their door. It was cool. Okay, yeah, I'm feeling a bit more confident, apart from the fact I just put it in a wall. But I am actually feeling a lot more confident. I just need to keep the revs up and stop driving like an idiot. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Maybe I need to move my chair further in. Okay, we're looking good so far. Oh, I know why. I'm not using my handbrake. My drift's aren't better. Didn't even use the right English. Oh, I just got the grass a bit. That's what David got for hitting a 15-year-old. I guess so. Right, come on, chair, move forward. I took the wheels off this chair because they were annoying me. And now I can't move it anywhere, and that's annoying me even more. But I feel better now. I've just tucked it in a bit. I'm a bit too close, but I can work with that. I need to put the lights on the car because it's Buxton. It's going to be dead dark. But yeah, that's the only downside to this track. Is, well, apart from the walls, but that just makes things interesting. I wouldn't say that's a downside. It's more of just a game changer. But also, it snowed where we are now on the sim, and where we're going in a couple of months. It snowed the other weekend. So if it snowed the other weekend, think about what it's going to be like in a couple of months where we're more into winter. It's going to be a bit crazy. But yeah, I think after I've got this track nailed and done some fun things on here, we're actually going to go to Snetterton, where I was drifting the other weekend. The video's out from that now if you guys want to go and give it a watch. But yeah, I also did a live stream while I was there, went around and talked to some drivers, show you guys some of the cars there. But yeah, I hope you guys can go and show your support on that video. But yeah. Is there any servers online with this track? I'm not sure, but I will definitely get online with some people before. But I have some really cool news coming out, guys, where if you have a set course, you guys are going to be able to come and drive with me in something really big. That's my little teaser that I'm giving away. But yeah, I'm glad people are enjoying the live streams. It means a lot when people say that. And when people leave likes, I'm like, okay, that means that people are actually liking what I'm doing, which is always nice to hear. But yeah, I think we're looking pretty sorted for this layout. I mean, I'm making a few mistakes, but I think that's just because I'm tired. I've had a long day at school. I've got a lot of homework set today. But yeah, there probably will be some closer to the time. There'll be more servers up with this layout on. But yeah, I feel like I know lots of people who are actually getting into Sims now. Especially over lockdown, we got a lot of new people coming in. And yeah, that's super cool because... whoa, okay. Nearly spun out. Yeah, lots of people got Sims during lockdown. And the more the Sim community grows, the better. Because it gets people into drifting, which is super cool. And people who are already drifting get to drive not when they're at the track. They can drive at home, after work, blah blah blah. It's cheap, it's fun. It's not exactly the same as drifting, but it's close enough. You learn the basic physics of drifting, and yeah, it's really good fun. And you can learn the tracks before you're there, which is also nice. It's great social as well. And obviously for me, it's super good because I can stream this and I can talk you guys through what I do when I'm on the track. And I've also used this for the how to drift videos you may have seen that I've done. But yeah, just did quite a good run, I think. Your school's on holiday. Whereabouts do you live? Yeah, I don't know. What schools are on holiday now? I mean, I know there's lots of people out of school because of obviously everything going on in the world right now, but yeah, I didn't know it's holidays already. I think I've got 2 weeks until I'm off. Which will be super nice because I kind of feel in a holiday right now because obviously we've been pretty much on holiday. When we were homeschooling, it felt a bit more like a holiday. Then we had a massive holiday, and now we've come right back. And everything for me is like, bang, GCSEs, tests, blah, 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 blah. So it'll be nice to go, Max, you have nothing to do today. How beautiful is that? But yeah. But I can tell you that next week's video will be Three Sisters, obviously unless anything changes dramatically, which you never know, it could do, with everything going on right now, but yeah, hopefully Three Sisters will be the next video. You guys know Jake Lynch, who was on a sim, I think, probably a couple of months ago, I was teaching him how to use a sim. He's also going to be there. It's the first time he's drifted in a while, so it'll be really cool to do that. Yeah, Scottish, yeah, they have different holidays to us, I think. But yeah, I can't wait to have a holiday. I'll get so much done and then have nothing to do for a full day. Oh, imagine. But yeah, I am super busy. I have school, GCSEs, and then obviously drifting. But, you know, I enjoy being busy, because if not, I'd just be bored. Well, okay. Feel like we've got this track, so let's just do some random throwdown 360 running wall extravaganzas, and then we will go and do some cool stuff on Snetterton, which is a track which you guys can see in the video that I did and released today. But yeah, no, it's going to be super cool to do that because in that video you can't actually see all of Snetterton because the track was quite long, and unfortunately my GoPro was messing me about with the whole SD card thing. I didn't explain it much in the video, but basically had my GoPro, got home, was like, let's see what cool GoPro footage I got, because I remember chasing people and getting some really good footage. And yeah, it hadn't recorded, which is super annoying. But yeah, I think my SD cards are coming before Three Sisters, so I'll be able to yeah, film at Three Sisters from the GoPro. Hopefully get some cool twinning shots for you guys, because I know how cool GoPro footage looks, and it really mimics like what we can actually see when we're drifting, which is nice because you guys can see. Oh, this is what Max sees, and yes, I would be scared stiff too. Okay, here we go, bang. I kind of like doing it that way, to be fair. How I fixed my car. Oh, sorry, I've actually missed a few comments there. Yeah, Max, you going off for Korea this weekend? Ah, sorry about that. No, I'm actually I'm going Three Sisters. But yeah, I should be back at Norfolk soon. Doing maybe a practice day there. But no. My dad's working on a day of Battle Royale, and then the Sunday, which Three Sisters is on, he's not working. Which is a bit annoying, but, you know, you gotta do what you got to do. At least we're not usually losing, like, actual championship points, which is always nice. But, yeah, I wish everyone going to Norfolk the best of luck, and I hope everyone has a bunch of fun. And how can you not have a bunch of fun? It's drifting. So, yeah, I am drifting before BDC, Three Sisters. And I haven't fixed my car. My dad has very kindly opted to drop my car off at Jason's when he goes to work on Thursday, yeah, tomorrow, because he's like driving straight past. So, yeah, big thanks to my dad. I don't give enough thanks on the YouTube really, but he's the reason doing drifting. But I think it's time to go on to Snetterton and have some fun, because yeah, Buxton's okay, but it's quite limited. When you're on your own, because this circle, 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 left turn, left turn, left turn. Unless you go the other way, that's right turn. But yeah, we're going to go to Snetterton in the sim world. I love this. I don't even have to drive 3 hours to get here. I can just click OK and go. And then we're all sorted. But yeah, I think... Oh, no. Right. Where have I put my charger? Computer charger. Right, you ready? It's going to be like... This will be time-lapse in an actual video. No, I found it. It's fine. It's fine. I found what... Is it going to reach across my room? We've got this. We've got this. Come on. There we go. There we go. There we go. Got it. Got it. Got it. Yay. My computer's not going to be able to run out of battery now. Hi, Doran. How's it going? Yeah. Car is not fixed yet, but Jason Clark will be on it, and we know exactly what to do. We just have to swap out the power steering pump. So, Snetterton, that's not the right part of the track. This is. So, you can see when we did the live stream, we were parked like here. And then drove out on track, and there's a shot where I do a burnout. That's about here. It wasn't a massive smoky burnout. But yeah, we were actually drifting this corner here. I wonder if these cones are solid. Let's see. Drive and... Nope, the cones aren't solid. Yeah, so we're drifting that corner there. Do you think you will go to Driftland or any event other than BDC? Yeah, I should do. Hi, Sickly. How's it going? Hope you're doing super good. But yeah, drifting this track in the real life was very similar to drifting it in the sim, actually. It's very, very accurate, which is nice. Jackstar, how's it going? Stevo, good to see you on the stream again. Your name is just Nace, by the way. Okay, cool. If I remember, which I should, I'll remember that and call you out next time. But yeah, anyway, I hope everyone's enjoying. Drop a like if you are. But yeah, this is Snetterton, the track we drove the other day in the video that came out earlier on today. And literally drifting this corner was like flat out. It's a little bit tight on this track, on the sim actually. But that is seriously a very, very long corner. Luxury hot chocolate. Ooh, yes please. But yeah, where I did the reverse entry went something a bit like this. This is probably going to be heavily misjudged. Oh, no, 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 we got it. Oh, bit too much, bit too much. Okay. Okay. Right, anyway, why are you drinking luxury hot chocolate? But what we did was like one manji. We didn't manji it all the time because it just got a bit repetitive. And then drift the corner, light it up. And in the sim, there's an extra curb here, so you can just do this and drift around the whole thing. But in real life, it's a bit of a different story because there's not that extra bit of curb. So it was very difficult, but I actually managed to link it in one. And that corner there that I just drifted was not actually a corner that you could drift because there was barriers each side. So if you did, first of all, you weren't allowed, so you get told off. But also, you'd probably smack into a giant barrier, which would be super scary. But yeah, when you're doing 360s, and where are you doing 360 entries on purpose? I'll show you the corner. It's this one here. Oh, Max. What an idiot. Just so I'm top of the hot chocolate powder. Okay, right. I'll try and do a 360 next lap. But yeah, actually, the sponsor for my media, Everything Drift, you can see at the top there. Also, you can see it on the car here. Created this beautiful creation of a track on the sim with a chicane there, so we can do a full comp layout, which I'm going to do for you guys now. So initiate, that was a bit early, but you know. And stretch it out to there, get right deep into that. And dial on the angle here so you get the right deceleration. Was not supposed to go on the handbrake mid corner, but it worked. And bang, stretch this out to here. And this bit's hard. Ah, Max. Okay. You can guess which way you're supposed to do. And he's got sad electric noises. Okay, anyway. But this corner here was like flat out, and I was literally fourth gear, just going bang, 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 bam, as hard as I could, and it was absolutely amazing. Really annoyed that the GoPro went poo-poo, but yeah. Hi Superweird Bunda, how's it going? Good to see you back on the stream. But yeah, with 360 entries, oh, I'm only set up for reverse entry really. Not even that. I'm not even set up to do the corner. Can't see or hear anything. Yeah. I think something's gone on with your Wi-Fi maybe. Right. Anyway, I'm going to try and do a full-on comp run right now. Here we go. So, enter at the right point. That's always a good start. Dialed on way too much angle there. Oh, there's no way I'm making this. Oh, it is. I've got infinite power. I forgot. Okay, let's link up this last section. And then next lap, I'll be able to link up the whole thing. There was more runoff there in real life. Oh, God. Nope. And there we go. Across the line. Right. If I go 5th gear... Why do I keep thinking these cars have a bit more lock? Maybe my car in real life is a little bit more than these. But yeah, I think what we should do is do a 360 entry now. I did more than one in real life, but I don't think my dad filmed them. Well, the truth was I did a 720. Yeah, that's not a lie. Yeah, basically we're in the wet, and the racing line was very slippy, but I can't do 360 anyway. So Max reference to 13. And oh god, he spun. Right, no, that wasn't. This is just me warming up and testing where the lock is in this car. The truth is, I'm going to do a perfect competition run now, and a reverse entry. Here we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. Cool, 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 cool. There we go. Knock it down, 3rd. What's going on? Does this car have less lock or something? I think I'm just going crazy. I haven't been driving something with more lock. Very weird. My system's just not calibrated. I'm going to hit a wall now. Right. Max. I am angle. Speed, style, and angle. This is my take on cars, by the way. This stream just got a whole lot sadder. Right. I'm going to do a 360 entry and nail it. Okay? You ready for this? No, you're done there. You ready for this, guys? What the? Okay. Something's up. Something's up. Something's up. Have I turned my force speed back down? I feel like that's what's happened. I'm blaming it on something else if it hasn't. Yeah, I turned my force speed back down. Yeah, I'm blaming it on that. No, that's not the right button. There we go. Okay. I should have got it now. I just need my wheel to be a bit more strong. I'm just too strong for my sim, that's what it is. Here we go. Bang. Ah, see? This is definitely what it was. And then a perfect reverse entry is coming next. I watched a video the other day of me on the sim. Okay, well, that was driver error. Of me in the sim, and I was actually, I don't think I've got, well, as far as normal driving goes, I don't think I've got that much better on the sim. I've got better at twinning 100% on the sim, but like, I don't think I actually have got any better at like normal driving on the sim. It's really weird. But I don't know what's going on. I'm just not feeling it today. Oh, is this car broken? This car is broken. That steering wheel's not supposed to be like that. I've fixed it though. Just so you don't like Forza 7 because it just understeers, and also my wheel sounds like it's falling apart every time we play it. Drifting hard, racing hard, game hard, team hard. It was right there. It was right there. Right. Anyway, now I've got a car that's not broken. Can I do it? That was a massive handbrake drag, but makes drifting better. Now we need to decelerate loads without going on the grass. Come on! Oh dear. Right. Anyway. Bang, bang. Pop it through the gears. Drift this corner. Nice and steezy. Life hard. Life do be hard. Right. 360 entry. Come on. I did it in real life. It wasn't an accident. Shush. That's it, that's it, that's it, that's it, that's it. This car's not crabbing completely. This is definitely how cars are supposed to drift. I made it. I'll take that. I will completely take that as a run. Right. Reverse entry into here. Nope. No, 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 no. Oh, wait, it's fine. Max convincing, get electrocuted hard. Hard car, very hard. Oh, you guys can't wait for the day that I do the electrocution thing, can you? Oh, I really need to get that sorted. Ah, Max, right. Just reset your brain. Why don't we go and... We're going to go and drift a long layout. Because I never got to drift that because there was some silly time attack thing on, which was the whole point of the event. But really, it should have been drifting. Shush. So let's... yeah, we'll go and drift the everything layout. Because why not? Just for the fun. Yeah, so the other layout would be to do this, Manji here, and then go bye-bye. And I was tempted to do this on the day. I was like, oh, I could easily just go out and beat all those Renault Clios with my massive V8. But yeah, I drove my car at like at least over 100 miles an hour, which is pretty mental. And yeah, I mean, drifting at 100 miles an hour, it's no like, you know, relaxing task. It's probably the most scared I've been in my car. Like, I could come out the corners, nail it, and my car would be like sliding about everywhere. But I know it looked super cool. It felt super cool. I felt like I was in like a police chase in an American movie. So, you know, no complaints here. Had a super good weekend. Big thanks to Carl Ferrar, or you guys might know him as What Does Dango Do on Facebook if you want to go and follow him. That would be super cool. Yeah, I've been hyping it for months. You know we can't wait. For sure. You guys are so mean. I've been hyping it. You guys are the ones that have been taking it away. But yeah, if you guys are enjoying the stream so far, I'd be super grateful if you gave us a thumbs up, just to show that you're enjoying. It really helps me. So, we're going to dip into the pits here, and it slowed us down because of the pit limiter. Thank you. And 3, 2, 1, release the hounds. There we go. Power, 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 power. Go, 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 go. Oh, there's a hill. Go, go, go. I don't know where the track goes. I feel like it's a hairpin next. We're going to risk it for a biscuit. Here we go. Oh. Oh. Yes. Yes. Oh. If only I did reverse entries like that in real life. Come on, Max. And then... Oh, that does link us back to there. And then we can do this. And then we can do this. Nope, a little bit too much. Little bit. Demanji, yeah. Nathan Potts knows. And then, here we go. Perfect 360. Oh my gosh, why? This car, it's got a tiny little bit less lock than I expect it to. And that caused me to spin every time. Ah. Also, people who have joined this are going to think, I don't think BDC runs 4s at Snetterton. I've just realised. Probably should have put in a title. And drifting Snetterton. If my moderator's watching, can you do that for me? Thank you. Anyway, I'm going to try and drift the actual comp layout here. Oh. Yes, 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 that was it. I got really confused because I turned my mic down. I couldn't hear the engine. And I thought I broke the car. See, that's one thing that can't happen in real life. You can't just turn your engine down. If you could, oh, it'll be so good. No one will get in trouble for having cars that are too loud. But yeah, if you have a car that's too loud, please make it not too loud for everyone. And we're going backwards. And we're fully going backwards. Okay, right. Here we go. We're going to drift around inside the pits, which we're never allowed to do, and no one should ever do. But in this case, we can, because you know what? It's a simulator. And this is actually quite accurate of what it looks like inside here, apart from there is many, many, many cars. Ow. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, that counts, that counts. That was a beautiful drift. Can we actually go over the bridge? Oh, we can. That's going to be a jump. Oh, 2 little jumps there. Here we go, we're going down here. I didn't think this was an actual road in Snetterton, but... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, it's gone very badly. And there we go. Off onto the motorway. Right, guys, see, I'm gonna actually find my house on the simulator. That's what we're doing. So glad I introduced you to who you are. Me to who you are. Oh, cool. So yeah, if you want to know, I mean, we get new people on the stream. Most times I do a stream. So if you are new, basically, what I do is I do real life drift events. And yeah, I'm trying to make it in the British drifting scene and hopefully go international one day, go into Drift Masters in Europe and all the massive competitions. But for now, I'm doing a gaming stream because I'd love to practice on my simulator, and it's sort of a game as well for me, so we love that. And it's really good practice for drifting. But yeah, that's sort of the premise of this, but with the channel I also want to show people what drifting is, so if someone sees it and like, oh, what's this? And then I'm saying, oh, this is drifting, come and have a look, and hopefully get people into the sport, because I feel like drifting is like really, really cool. Everyone knows drifting's really cool, but not everyone knows what drifting is. Like if you say, oh, you heard about drifting, they're like, what's this? Some people know, some people don't. But if everyone knew, they'd be like, oh my gosh, it's like a massive secret that's been hidden from the world. And my job is to show everyone, oh my god, look at this, it's so cool. It's like F1 but better, in my opinion. Don't worry, it's down to opinion. Some people say F1's better. I'm not taking sides, apart from I think drifting's better. I played CarX Drift Racing. I have not CarX Drift Racing 2. But if you guys want to see me play CarX Drift Racing and stream it, then I will do that if you guys ask me to. Just posting to me in Discord, okay. Yes, good, thank you, you've led me on to a good point. If you guys want to check out the Discord, there's a link in the description. But yeah. I feel like if everyone knew what drifting was, it'd be a lot bigger, because it's so fun to watch, to do, just to be around drifting and to be around cars and all that stuff. It's just so cool. And you don't have to be massively involved. You can just watch it, like pop on the BDC stream every time it's on, or you can be really into it. Come to all the events. Mechanic for drivers, drive yourself. Or you don't have to do competitions when you're actually driving. You can just do practice days and have fun, or whatever. I call them practice days because they're practice for me for the actual competitions. But sometimes, like when we drifted Snetterton, that's demos. That's showing people. That's just for fun. So we've got a few comments I'm going to read here. Why don't use cockpit view for cam? Think playing in third person is a good option since you want to practice it in real life. Now, people say that to me a lot, but one thing that you miss from when you're in a simulator is obviously the G-force and sort of perception of where things are. So if there's a wall and you're inside the car and I tap that wall, I still can't feel where that wall is, whereas in real life I would be able to. It's quite hard to explain, but basically you can't feel where things are as well. So I find by drifting in third person, I can see everything around me, see how close I am to this clip in here. I can see that I was into that clip, rather than, like, obviously in real life I'd normally go back and look at a video of if I was into it. So there's not as much feeling, so I feel like on third person I get a bit more help. Trying to make it is an understatement. You're killing it in BDC and IDC, especially finishing higher than James Dean. Thank you for that. Yeah, well, I mean, this is like my first year in like BDC. I did Drift Cup last year, which was super cool. Got loads of really good experience from that, and now I've been in BDC this year, which is super cool, and Irish Drift Series, as you mentioned. And yeah, it's going pretty well. Unfortunately, didn't have my best round last round, and made a mistake chasing Dylan Kehoe, which unfortunately I got knocked out and didn't make it into Pro. And I was 4th in Pro, but I think I'm around 10th now, which it's a bit annoying that I didn't make it through, but it was an error. It was very hard conditions. I'm not making excuses for myself, because it was a driver error. I should have just clutch kicked. But yeah, I think hopefully I should be able to take the Pro-Am Championship and be first. That's the idea anyway. Yeah, drifting is an amazing community. Like, loads of people that I've met, like met at events. Everyone's super nice. Like, that's one thing that other motorsports don't have, is how nice everyone is. Like, you see all the time, like, if Connor Shanahan and James Dean went up against each other in a battle, Shanahan's car breaks. Who's going to be underneath it is going to be James Dean. It's crazy. We all want to help each other. We all just want a battle, because we all know that winning it by someone's car breaking is the way no one wants it to go. The judges, the crowd, both drivers. That's not the way you want it to go. But yeah, it's an amazing community. Everybody wants to help you. Sadly, Wales doesn't have much in terms of automotive events. We have a couple of rally stages, but that's it. But also, in Wales, you have Anglesey. And I know that isn't, we only get, what, like 3 days there a year to do Matsuri. But yeah. Also, it depends where you are in Wales, but like some places are like not far from Three Sisters in Wigan, which is like Liverpool-ish. So not too far from Wales, but yeah, some people live like down in Kent and there is nothing down there. But yeah, fortunately I live in Sheffield, which is in the middle of most drift tracks. We've got Norfolk, Teesside's North, Three Sisters, as I said, hour and a half from me. But most tracks seem to be hour and a half, 2 hours away, which is a good place. Apart from Driftland, that's like super far. But with everyone's help, obviously we've got circuits everywhere like Snetterton, and if drifting gets to where it needs to be, with everyone, you know, being sensible and pushing the sport and showing everyone, telling everyone what it is, we should be able to get cool tracks like Silverstone to be able to drift on, and all those cool tracks that you can see, like F1 tracks. But yeah, drifting is a lot bigger. You guys might not know this, but drifting is a lot bigger in other countries. So if we push it in the UK, that'll be super helpful for everyone and for the sport. You're the south in. I can't read that. It's too far away. Caerphilly. I can't read that. Sorry. Formula Drift, a couple of years. That is a plan, yeah. Formula Drift, Drift Masters. I don't know what's actually higher at the minute, because it's not like a clear sort of, this is the top championship. It's like, there's different styles of drifting. It's like the Japanese style of drifting, which is D1NZ drivers. There's the Western, we call it. But really we're on about like the Americans, with like lots of that sort of like more V8s and stuff, which is actually the way my car's set up, is very Western. But there's different ways of getting grip out of your car. It's very, very complicated, to be fair. And even I don't understand all of it. Close to me are Driftland and Crail. Where's Crail? I haven't heard of that before. Is that just a normal track, not a drift track? Film drift next year. We'll see. We'll see what happens next year. But yeah. Pronounce north of Cardiff. We'll call it north of Cardiff. I'm sorry. I can't pronounce things very well. That's one thing I'm not very good at. Seriously, ask my Spanish teacher. Anyway, guys. But I hope you're all enjoying at the minute. If you are, please hit the thumbs up. But yeah. Luckily, I'm between Three Sisters and Buxton. That's not a bad place to live in the way of drifting and motorsport actually. But yeah, I live in Sheffield, which is we're called Northerners, but if you look on a map, we're pretty much in the middle. I know some drivers that came from real life into sim. They also struggled at first person. It wasn't different, but they got used to it after a few hours. Yeah, I can do first person. I just choose not to. It's just because it doesn't work as well for me. But when I am practicing, I use the VR, which I used the other day. But on stream, it didn't look as good. But the VR does help with the whole depth perception stuff. But yeah, no, I used to drive with like the head motion and stuff. But also, when you're not using VR and you're just in this view, obviously when I'm actually drifting, I'm looking out this side window here a lot more. So it's a bit difficult with that as well, like looking onto when you're looking at another driver and seeing how far away you are from their door. But yeah, there is apps out there like real head motion, obviously using the VR. That really can help with that. So, try and have a look here. About 20 minutes from Mindle Park. I don't know what that is. Yeah, I don't know that many racetracks. You should definitely start playing first person to get out of the. So yeah, maybe obviously when I'm practicing. Yeah, as I said, I use the VR when I'm practicing, so that's like inside camera only. But yeah, also I feel like lots of people do like it when I'm doing the streams and I'm outside the car, so they can see what drifting is a bit more as well. Gotta go. See you next time. Bye, random developments. Hope you enjoyed. Right, anyway, I'm going back outside just so everyone can see the car. But yeah, send this layout on Snetterton. If you guys haven't seen already, I released a video about 4:30 today where I was actually drifting this track in real life, so it's super cool to be able to jump onto the sim and do it on here and completely monster truck over the curbs and not give a care whether I come off, because obviously in real life when you come off it's not very good because you mush up everyone's grass and no one likes it when you've got like grass flying everywhere, although it does look cool. But yeah, it's not good for anyone. The track has to clean it up and make it look nice. Oh, Mondello Park. Oh yeah, I do know what that is. Yeah, unfortunately when I filmed the video where we were here, we were supposed to be at Mondello Park, but unfortunately due to COVID it did actually get cancelled, which isn't very fun. But yeah, Power Red, the guy who organises all the IDS stuff, that was a cool 360 by the way, did everything he could. So yeah, massive shout out to him for being super good. And you know, even before when it wasn't cancelled, he was saying, you know, everyone, one person and one crew, and that's it. And he was being very strict, and that's what we really needed, is for a strong leader like that to say, look, we've got to distance. There's no exceptions, which is exactly the right thing to say. But yeah, unfortunately, it was out of his hands. The event got cancelled. You got VR, really nice. Haven't used it. People say it makes the mission a lot better, which I think would help with real life drivers in the sim. Yeah, I feel like it really did help. Apart from the headache, that was really annoying. I couldn't get to sleep after. Also, I did it quite late at night. But yeah. But yeah, no, VR, I really like it. I may do like a thing, like a review of the third person in VR, compared to real life or compared to without VR maybe. I don't want you guys to be interested in seeing. But yeah, I'll definitely do something with the VR soon. It's just that when you guys were watching it on the stream, I looked back and it didn't look absolutely amazing, so I thought, let's jump back to what we're normally on. but I had my sim at my, like, you can't really see much of my room, but, oh, you can actually, I'll just have a look in the corner. I had my sim, like, completely facing my window, which is facing that way, in the middle of my room, which is crazy for me, because I didn't need my monitor right in front of me. But yeah, I'm using the Oculus Rift, I believe. No, Oculus Quest, and then plugged it into my computer. It took a while to set up, but yeah, I need to re-download some of my games now because I had to clear a lot of room to get it on here. And that is a wall. Ouch. Okay, so I think we're going to jump on another track now. Maybe try and find some servers where we can do some twinning, maybe. And as I click off it, it says the best off-roader reward goes to Max Cotton. I was like, thanks, game. That was really mean of you. So, oh, that was not the right button to click. Ah, I've lost my hole. There we go. Right, it looks like there's a server on here with loads of people in it. So, I feel like the only thing to do is to join it and go and do some twinning with some people, which is super cool. Hi Jake, how's it going? But yeah, Jake's probably going to be in a video that comes out next week because we're going Three Sisters. It's going to be super, super cool. What wheel am I using? I'm using a Logitech G29 or G920. And some Thrustmasters pedals, which I need to find out what they're called. They're something pro. No idea. And yeah, I've got hydraulic handbrake that's progressive, which is super nice. Shifter that comes with the Logitech. And I'm actually on a simulator rig now, which is super cool. It's actually like a cool fold-up thing. But yeah, that works super well. Let's move my camera a bit. But yeah, I'll show you guys the sim actually. This is the setup right here. And I've got obviously like all the bars and all that stuff. And I did loads of wiring down there that's not looking very good at the minute actually. But anyway, let's go and set that back up. A little bit further down. There we go. Okay, so you are in the video, Jake. You have no choice. Yes, Steve-O got it right. So I think I don't know what setup to put on this car because I haven't actually driven it yet. But I'm gonna guess that we're turning the turbo up to 100 because who doesn't want all the turbo in the world? We're gonna take the tyre pressures to 15 on the rear and 24 in the front. Gears, yeah, I don't know. Let's just go. It looks like everyone's having a bunch of fun. Drifting past me and I crashed into someone there. I need to check my mirrors, obviously I don't drive in real life, so didn't know that. And I need to get used to this car, because it's completely different to what I was just driving. Okay. Yeah, so actually cars in this game react so much differently than other cars. So that is one thing that lots of people don't realise is how much different the cars are in this game to other cars, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm going to respawn and try and catch up with everyone. But it looks like it's a pretty fast-paced server. But yeah, taking the PS13. Yeah, sorry Jake. But yeah, taking the PS. It's getting fixed tomorrow because I had a power steering pump problem. I'm going to have to change cars. I can't drive this one. I had a power steering pump issue, so we're swapping out the whole power steering pump. And then we will be sorted to go to Three Sisters. Can't wait. But yeah. Should do a setup tour. I actually did it when we were in lockdown. I did a setup tour. It didn't get that many hits, but yeah, I might do something like a little. I know we've got stories now on YouTube, which is super cool. But I might do something on Instagram just to say, bang, set up. But I haven't got everything I want sorted yet. So when I've got it how I want it, that's when I'll do it. It's not very good. Logitech doesn't really have the necessary strength. To give you a good self-stage, try T300 when possible. Yeah, I would love to try that, but obviously, like, money. Money's the main thing here. And yeah, don't want to end up spending too much on the sim when we've got a real car which could have loads of money thrown at it. I did have a setup for this, but it's completely gone now. Just crash into me. If you can't catch... Yeah, you're getting doored. Right, okay. So, Jake's just challenged me for next weekend to drive super, super fast. So if I end up in an ambulance, you know who to blame. So anyway, let's drive this track. That's the initiation line there. I like to initiate just a bit before it. Maybe even earlier would have been better. And I forgot this is a turbo car, so I've got to do some spool it up before I even put my foot down, which is a technique which I'm not completely used to. But I do drive lots of turbo cars in this game. Not sure how realistic it is to turbo cars in real life. But I can't imagine it's that much different because it's the same principle as rev up the car and then you get the power. But yeah. So yeah, next week's video will be Three Sisters. It's going to be super fun. I'm going to absolutely put some time marks right down Jake's door, and he's going to be like, Max, why have you done that? And we're like, Jake, honestly, it's just because you annoy me. I'm joking. I'm joking. The camera's down there, I just remembered. Yeah. But if you guys are enjoying the stream so far, please do hit the thumbs up. It'll be super helpful. Let's do some twinning. So I'm going to trust that this person in front of me can drift. Whether they can, I don't actually know that. And they've already driven off from me. I thought they were going to stop, but they didn't. So, here we go. Oh, no. Already, oh, absolutely mess that up. Some say Steve-O's trying to convince his mum to let him do go-karting. And they would be very fun to make YouTube videos with. And we all know this is so hard. And she's stubborn. Yeah, no, go-karting's what I did as well. It's a really good place to start. Right, Jake's taking the challenge. You're in for an interesting video next week, guys. Do stay tuned for that. Right, need to put my angle on this first section because there's no way I'm losing enough speed there. There we go. Okay, I'm just going to have to drive like the car can't blow up, which it can't, which is great. But in real life, obviously, I don't drive like banging on the clutch like this because this would just be horrible for the car. Yeah, we're in the sim, so it doesn't matter. I can drive this car like it's a rental. Wow, that's a good phrase, drive it like it's a rental. You understand? Since you're not the money to afford an real car. Get a maximum realism from it. Yeah, I think the Logitech is quite realistic. Like, oh no, people have crashed. I didn't see a way it could be more realistic, but I haven't driven any really high-end sims. But yeah, I guess if the wheel was a bit bigger, it'd also be a bit more realistic, but there's not much more you need. Like, the actual understanding of it is the main thing I take from the sim, is like understanding if I dive this time, in this place, and if I clutch kick here, that's what will happen to the car. Let you borrow some Westlakes. What do you mean by borrow? Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I can't wait either. It's gonna be cool. Do you know I redline my car? No, the cones are solid. The cones are solid. Right. Now, I don't know I redline my car, because obviously with turbo cars, it's sort of when you get near the red line, or like a bit before the red line, that's where your turbo kicks in, and where you actually have the power. But in a V8, you have all the power from the moment I put my foot down. So even if my throttle position's 1%, and I don't know, like I'm up 2k revs, I'm still gonna get like, what is it, 400 horsepower, which is super nice. So no, I don't normally redline my car because it doesn't need to be driven like that. And the way I've learned to drive with the go-kart and the E30 is that limiter bashing your car is not the way to drive. You mean you smoke them and I pay? We'll see. Cool. Your Logitech G9 trick. I don't know why what are people driving their wheels with, right? Because people always like, oh yeah, Logitech say yeah, they keep breaking. But I've never broken this wheel. And I've had it 2-3 years. So I don't know what people keep doing to their wheels and why they keep dying, but stop breaking your wheels. There we go. Bang. Urgh, come on. Not bad at all. Because when we were streaming delay statement, pit crew is false. Oh my gosh, I did just kill the pit crew. So generator is fixed. We get some doors. Yeah, definitely. Something is going to come up where you guys can drive with me if you have a Assetto Corsa. And yeah, so look forward to that. But yeah, you guys are definitely, with what Jake's been saying, you guys are definitely in for a fun video next week. So definitely stay tuned for that. Hopefully we'll be doing a bit of door bashing, a bit like that, but maybe probably a bit more closer than that. I mean, I know exactly how Jake's going to drive, and he's rubbish. So yeah, we'll see. My clamp snapped because I tightened it too much. Okay, yeah, classic mistake. G920 is better than the G29 and G920 are the same, aren't they? Seems definitely a good score. Oh no, I'm gonna have to do a lead run, aren't I? Oh no, he's doing it. Oh, sorry, I'll continue reading that. When I've done this run, because this guy's putting a lead line down, which is questionable, but I'm sure we can, you know, do a bit of this. There we go. Oh no, tapped him too hard. Sorry, pal. First time I drove a car at IRL, first link the track in a really soft IS200. Nice, lots of roll. Yeah. Do you drift? I just did on drifting or rally racing. Don't like it. Do you join Forza team? G920s. 329 is higher quality. Oh, I got a higher quality one then. Nice. Oh, I'm gonna jump on this little train here. Meep meep. A little bit of understeer there, but combated it with a flat out throttle and a bit of steering input. Here we go, chasing down this S15. Giving me throwbacks to chasing down Kevin Quinn. No, didn't get on plow early enough and car backed down a bit. Now you've had it. Show you champion. Underpowered or you're not getting smashed. Okay. Yeah, so definitely interesting video. Yeah, I'm definitely me and Jake definitely drove like we haven't got the most amount of power in the world in our cars when I was driving the E30. But it was really cool because we realised that obviously the driving is more important than the car setup you've got and the grip as well that you've got. So if you've got 1,000 horsepower and no grip, that's the same as having 200 horsepower and loads of grip. So yeah, and also the driving style and driving low powered cars to keep up with fast powered cars is super helpful. So yeah, we both learned the hard way. But yeah, hopefully me and Jake will be in massive, like, I've already got a really high powered car, but you can always go higher with the power, hopefully going 600 horsepower next year. And hopefully very soon Jake will have something with stupid power. Yeah. Max says pit crew couldn't be me, I'm still alive. Great. Yeah, just so you know, if anyone does want a pit crew for me, I'm not actually going to drive through you in real life. I've completely messed that up there. Oh, I think there's Dorenza stickers around here. Oh yeah, cool. The E30 was mega. The E30 still is mega. It just needs a bit of a touch up. Yeah, we're gonna do some more stuff, especially in the off season when stuff's happening with the PS13. We're gonna be doing some stuff to the E30. Fingers crossed. I've got some very big plans for it, so hope they come off. And if we can do them, everyone will, well, if my vision comes true for the E30, then everyone will be like, "Oh my god, that's kind of cool." And I will have quite a cool fleet of cars. Is two a fleet? It is in my eyes. Oh, I've just made someone spun out. Kind of funny. I was about imagining clutch since not very well simulated games. Close about them. Wait. Yeah, no, clutches. They're not very. They can't be. I don't think there's much of a way for them to be simulated in games. Like the whole mechanism. I can't think of a way that they could easily be like, oh, let's make it a clutch that feels like an actual clutch. Because how do you simulate a biting point and a clutch? I suppose you could get like a measure how many newtons of force there is when you actually get the biting point on the clutch pedal, but then it would have to, it would be very hard. Let's just leave it at that. If you ever need any help, give us a shout. Cool, yeah, will do. Max drift in real life on dirt. Get a sore throat now, I've been talking for so long. Yeah, I mean, I would love to do some rally stuff if that's what you mean. I mean, I'm not massively into rallying, but like, as in, I'm not an enthusiast for rallying. I call myself a drift enthusiast, not a rally enthusiast, but yeah, I mean, I really want to try it, because I think it's really cool. Like, flying through trees at like 60, 100 miles an hour is just mental. And like, there's some drifting in there. There's definitely some drifting in there. So yeah, anyone who has a rally car, hit me up. Anyway, let's do some Supra versus Supra action right now. Here we go. Nope. He went on a very wide line, which I wasn't expecting, and I absolutely threw myself off the track there. But still my bad. But yeah, he's absolutely left me now. So if we're in a battle, I probably would lose this, because I just got a 0. But yeah, it would depend on whatever run I put down if I run. Rally is just dirt drifting, I suppose, but when you're drifting, I mean, I suppose you are trying to go fast. But yeah. Right. I guess I'm going to have to be the lead Supra in this one. Hopefully I put down a good enough line for him to do a chase. He did exactly the same thing, just went too fast into that first corner. I mean, I've just crashed, so that's a 0 for me as well. So, yeah, he'd have won that battle, but that's because I was being an idiot and not concentrating. But yeah, should play Dirt 4, or it's hard, or just bad at games. I played WRC, and I found that game super difficult. I still play it occasionally and find it super difficult. Yeah. Anyway. Looks like the Supra's doing another lead, and I'm not going to make a dive on the first corner, because we all know that that makes you go flying off, and I still nearly go flying off, but managed to save it. And I'm getting into the clips, which is also good. That's what you're supposed to do. Whoa, okay. That was a lot of random angle from him. Okay, very scary. Little tap on the last corner. Why don't you use head motion or neck FX? I actually use VR when I'm practicing on my own now. So that's like when I go inside camera. That's yeah, I go inside and use VR. But yeah, while I'm on the stream, I like to stay in third person. I can see where the walls are. I can see the action, so it's more like you guys watching people drifting than just watching someone drifting from the inside. Whoops. I can't tell whose fault that was. But yeah, no. I think for streaming you guys can see way more. I can see me tapping walls, which is super cool and nice. But yeah. So if you guys are enjoying the stream, I really would appreciate the thumbs up. It's way more helpful than you guys think. Like, it gives me the feedback, and that's the main thing. Is like, are you guys enjoying? If the video gets loads of thumbs up, I'm like, okay, that's good. Do more of that. If it doesn't, I'll do less of that. Which basically tailors the content for you guys, and just yeah, helps the growth of my channel and drifting and everything. So yeah, I appreciate it if you guys give me your opinion, and also if you have anything I could do to improve, put it in the comments and I can make changes. But yeah, let's go and chase these people down. 3-car train, it's going to be super cool. Probably a bit scrappy, so I'll leave a bit of a gap. I don't want to intercept their battle, so I'll hang back a bit and drift through the clubbing points like an idiot. But yeah, these guys just look pretty online. I mean, that guy had a little bit of a dirt drop there, but nothing major, and they're also quite fast. I'm guessing the next round of DC GP is actually on here. We do actually have online competitions for drifting now, which is awesome. If drifting competitions in real life wasn't cool enough, and then we have the simulator, now there's competitions on the simulator, so you don't even have to go anywhere. You can eat your tea, walk upstairs, and then go and compete with pro drivers, which is awesome. Anyway, maybe I should do some of these comps. Oh, maybe I should do some of these comps. Future video maybe, or future stream is me doing that. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, let's try and make a dive on this last corner, but oh no, Mr. Lead Driver does a spin. I don't know people's names. But yeah, imagine how disappointed Max would be if he got electrocuted and only got 2 views. I'd be very disappointed, but I know the 2 views would both be you, Steve-O. Anyway, guys, my voice is absolutely super tired right now, and so is the rest of my body. But this stream has been absolutely awesome. I've had loads of people come on, so thanks to everyone who came on, and thanks for showing your support for the channel and for drifting. If you guys don't know where to go next, then you know there's some videos. There's a video I posted today where I drifted Snetterton, which was a really cool day. So if you guys could go and show your support for that, then that would be really cool. I like making my car do jumps. But yeah, if you guys want to go and watch that, it's super cool. And yeah, leave a like if you enjoyed. But thanks so much for watching. Stay safe, and yeah, have fun. See you guys next time, and also next week, Three Sisters video. It's gonna be super cool. See you guys soon.